Hello friends! Today I am going to tell you a beautiful story. Once upon a time we will discover an adventure about a girl and her favorite teddy bear who live in a garden full of colorful flowers. Are you ready? Let's listen now. Once upon a time, in a garden adorned with colorful flowers, lived a cheerful girl named Jenny. Jenny had long, braided hair that shone in the sunlight. Her most precious companion was a soft, brown teddy bear with shiny black button eyes. Jenny affectionately named him Teddy. To her, Teddy was more than just a toy, he was a friend who brought warmth and comfort. As the sun rose beautifully one spring morning, Jenny and Teddy were playing in the garden. They were laughing as they built tiny sand hills, their joy brightening the air. Suddenly, a gust of wind picked up, causing the grass to sway and Teddy to disappear from sight. Jenny's heart seemed to skip a beat. Her cherished friend had been swept away like a small leaf in the wind. Jenny jumped to her feet, her eyes welling up with tears. "Teddy," she cried out, but her voice was carried away by the wind. Her mother rushed to her side, trying to console her. "Don't worry, Jenny. We will find Teddy," she assured. Together, Jenny, her mother, and father searched the entire garden. They combed through the grass, checked beneath the trees, and even looked under the rocks. Yet, Teddy remained elusive. Jenny's eyes were misty with sadness. Her best friend was nowhere to be found. As the evening sun dipped below the horizon, Jenny lay down in bed, still feeling the emptiness. Before drifting to sleep, she closed her eyes and wished upon a star. "Please, bring Teddy back." The next morning, when the sun rose with a gentle glow, Jenny's heart was still heavy. However, her mother had a delightful surprise planned. "Come, Jenny," she said with a smile. Intrigued, Jenny joined her mother, who handed her a notebook. Written on the cover were the words, "Teddy's Adventures." Jenny opened the notebook, her eyes lighting up with curiosity. Inside, her mother had left pages for Jenny to write down the adventures she and Teddy would embark upon. It was a way to remember their precious moments. "Maybe we can plan where to search for Teddy," her mother suggested. Jenny and her mother decided to visit places that Teddy loved the most. First, they searched beneath the trees in the garden. Among the branches, within the grass, even under the rocks, they looked for Teddy. However, Teddy was still nowhere to be found. Then, they went to the playground in the park. Jenny swung on the swings, slid down the slide, hoping Teddy might be there. But alas, he was not. Jenny sat down, crestfallen. As she gazed at the ground, an idea struck her. "Teddy's favorite spot," she exclaimed. Teddy loved sitting atop the refrigerator, especially during the sweltering summer days. Jenny excitedly led her mother back home. Upon reaching the kitchen, Jenny's eyes scanned the top of the refrigerator. And there he was. Teddy, resting atop the fridge, just where he loved to be. Jenny joyfully retrieved him and held him close. Her mother and father shared in her happiness, relief flooding the room. From that moment on, Teddy never left Jenny's side. They played, laughed, and embarked on new adventures every day. Jenny diligently documented their escapades in the notebook. The pages filled with memories of their shared experiences, both old and new. One day, while exploring old boxes in the attic, Teddy and Jenny stumbled upon an old photo album. Jenny opened it, and their eyes were met with photographs of her baby days, including the very first time she met Teddy. She looked at Teddy and smiled through her tears. "We'll remember every moment," she whispered. The days became brighter as Jenny and Teddy embraced the present and cherished every moment together. Teddy had finally returned, and Jenny's heart was once again full of happiness. Each day felt like a new treasure, and everything seemed more colorful and vibrant. Jenny held Teddy close, as if he were a piece of her heart. Every moment they spent together became more valuable than ever. They roamed through the garden, raced across the park, and even attempted to bake cookies in the kitchen. Jenny diligently recorded every memory in the notebook. Through laughter and shared experiences, their bond grew stronger. One day, while exploring their favorite park, Jenny discovered a note hidden among the flowers. The note read, "I found you." Jenny's eyes widened in surprise, and she quickly showed the note to her mother. Her mother's eyes twinkled, and a smile tugged at her lips. Following the clues in the notes, Jenny and Teddy embarked on a treasure hunt throughout the park. Each note led them to a new spot, revealing more clues and unraveling more of the adventure. The final note guided them back to their own backyard. Beneath the fruit tree, a note was pinned to a branch. Jenny eagerly took the note, and a smile spread across her face as she read, "Surprise party." The note was followed by a trail of colorful balloons leading the way. Jenny and Teddy followed the balloons to a beautifully decorated surprise party. Friends, family, and neighbors had gathered to celebrate. There were games to play, dances to dance, and most importantly, more memories to create. Amidst the laughter and festivities, Jenny's heart was overwhelmed with joy. As the party came to an end, Jenny and Teddy found themselves lying in the grass, gazing up at the stars. Jenny's eyes sparkled as she looked at Teddy. "Teddy, losing you was hard, but finding you again has made me appreciate every moment even more," she confessed. Teddy sat silently by her side, his button eyes reflecting the moonlight. The two friends shared a bond that time couldn't break. Every adventure, every laughter, every memory was etched into their hearts, reminding them of the strength of their friendship. And so, the adventurous tale of Jenny and Teddy came to an end. Their story taught them the value of friendship, the significance of embracing every moment, and the understanding that some bonds are truly unbreakable. If you enjoyed this story and don't want to miss any more, following my channel could make you very happy. Remember, by subscribing, you would make me really happy too. Take care and see you in the next story.